Good afternoon, everybody. Today we've been doing all kinds of stuff, and I can't record everything because as busy as we are, if I was recording everything, I'd never get anything done. But today we've done all kinds of things out here. I have done a lot of plowing. We finished cutting and bundling corn stalks, and I had to put those up so that they could dry. I actually put them in the roof of the greenhouse. Kind of got a wire set up so I could do that so they could dry, so we can have bundled corn stalks for the fall. Something new for us. So that took me forever to do. I spent all day yesterday doing that. Five 200-foot rows, so 1,000 feet of corn that I was cutting and bundling. Finished that up this morning because I got caught in a rainstorm yesterday afternoon. Beth, I don't know if you can see behind the camper over there, Beth has been pulling up old zucchini and squash vines so that by the end of the week we can go through there with the lawnmower, cut down the grass, not sweep it, but rake it out and then till it in so that we can put some pole beans where the zucchini and the squash were at. Because we just planted, as y'all saw, some fresh zucchini and squash for the fall. So we're gonna put in some pole beans over here where they were at. Because pole beans, they don't need a whole lot of nutrition to do well. Don't need a whole lot of nitrogen. Our ground is fertile enough to support them without any fertilizer, really. So looking forward to putting those in. Also plowed out here a little bit more. About got it where it needs to be. We'll be putting in the fall crop of greens and turnip greens and mustard greens and radishes and rutabagas and the like. Be starting to put that in on August 15th. Today is August 8th, I think. But the big thing today, I pulled up and cut all them corn stalks and bundled them. And in doing so, I opened up a whole new section over here, plowed it down. Now it does have some residual grass in it. Wasn't nothing I could do about that. But we are gonna plant a late crop of winter squash, and we're really gonna try, we're gonna plant them, see what happens. Plant 2 more rows of pumpkins for the fall. Because I feel like we're gonna have a big demand for pumpkins, and the pumpkins that we planted early, they kind of, well, I say early, we were supposed to plant them around the 1st of July, which is exactly what we did. Well, in doing so, a lot of them are already ready. And I do believe they'll hold, but I think since as quick as they went, and I'll show you one if I can get in here in the weeds, as quick as they went, I'm thinking that, there's a beautiful white one, another beautiful white one. As quick as they went, I think I could do a whole nother planting of them and still have a chance for them to make. So that's what we're doing over here. I've got 3 rows. They're about 4 or 5 feet apart that we're doing the winter squash on. And then we got 2 rows, they're 8 feet apart, almost 9 feet apart, that we're gonna do the pumpkins in. So it's around the 1st of August, first week of August. So, I mean, it's late. There's a probably 50-50 chance they don't make before Halloween, but you never know. So we're gonna give it a shot, see what happens. You never learn if you don't experiment. So pumpkins, winter squash, I got the line, or the drip lines dropped, I got it fertilized. So y'all are gonna get to see us plant. Now, I've had some people ask about, I got a little gappy row here. Had some people ask about our peas, how they were coming along. We got our pink eye purple hole peas. We got 7 rows of those that come up. And we do have some just regular field peas that we planted here. It looks like one of my, looks like my seeder ran out of seed on this one row. It happens about midway down, but it'll be all right. I'm not at all, feelings aren't at all hard about that. That is gonna be plenty of peas for Beth to pick because I'm gonna be in school teaching. So she's gonna get to pick all these. If you ever picked, that'll be 13 rows of peas in total. And then we're gonna put in probably 3 rows of pole beans. She's gonna be a bean and pea picking fool here come about end of September, middle September. So she'll have fun with that. Not me. But y'all hang tight. I'm gonna set y'all up down here at the end of the row. Let y'all watch us plant some of these pumpkins and winter squash. I think we're gonna do a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, a muscat day something bougie pumpkin, and then we're gonna plant angel hair spaghetti squash, and we're gonna plant what's the other one we're gonna plant? We are going to plant butternut squash. So y'all hang tight. I know y'all love the time lapse, and we'll show you planting and we'll show you covering, and These I'm not going to be as particular as I am or was about the squash and the zucchini and the cucumbers as far as covering and raking, because they do have a lot of grass in it. I'd be spending the next 2 days trying to get the grass out of it. I think most of this grass is dead anyway, so I'm just going to cover it, hope it comes through the grass. And if it's a little weedy, usually pumpkins and winter squash do have some weeds in them, so hopefully it'll cool down here the next month and the grass won't grow as fast, but pumpkins will keep going. We'll be good to go. We're going to plant these seeds 2 feet apart for those that inquire. 2 feet apart, and that's the spacing we're going to use with these. In the earlier planting, I planted the butternut squash about 12 inches apart, some of them 6 inches apart, because I was literally just dropping seeds as I went. And I'll be a little more precise here, try to give them a better spacing so that we can get a better sized squash out of this particular round. So that's what we're doing. Keep watching. Well, that about does it. 5 rows, 3 rows of winter squash, 2 rows of pumpkins. We got them covered, ready to go. Probably gonna have a little bit of weeds and grass in here, but you know, like I said, hopefully it'll cool down, slow down, so this damn grass doesn't bother us as bad. I know that first row's probably had the most grass that was still kind of got some green to it, and that last 2 rows over here where the pumpkins are at, they had a lot of that brown dead grass, but hopefully it'll be all right. Anyways, hope y'all enjoy watching us plant pumpkins and winter squash for the fall. They are very late, so we'll see how they turn out. They might make, they might not. But anywho's, we're about to clean up, eat some dinner, about to grill some chicken on the RecTec, and y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.